Meow. Okay, you're staying here now, okay? No more mischief, mister. No climbing into shelves where you don't belong, okay?
Mintgom as YT said, hi.
It sounds like
Timothy said, CL, Gerbithapla
Hi, Mint.
said, hi, how are you? I got Globert. Emmanuel
Ooh,
R5S
nice, congrats.
said, hi.
Hello, hello, hello. Silly little foot, silly little foot, silly little foot. CL's in trouble.
Mintgom as YT said, it is hard to hear you.
Why is it hard to hear me? Why did my mic go down? Wait, what? Okay, that should be better, hopefully. Is it?
Emmanuel R5S said, yeah.
Boom, boom, bada boom, ba dum, boom, 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 boom,
said,
boom, ba
David, are you in Mythic 1 in rank?
I have no clue, dude.
Emmanuel R5S
Did I get out of,
said, that is better. Mintgom as YT said, yeah, that's a lot better.
Did I get out of Diamond?
Said, hello. Emmanuel R5S
What's up?
said, thanks.
How's it going, Bernardo? Alright. Let me just check to make sure the stream's working. But yeah, let's finish this drawing. Check it out. Ugh.
Matthias 2334 said, I am friend in Brawl Stars. Mintgom as YT said, bro, why is there a love update in a game about killing people to win?
True. Check out what I did at work today. Let's see how I did. This is completely from memory.
Said, Matthias 2334, are you Freddy in your channel?
From memory, and I tried doing dot art, just like using my pencil, putting dots. Let's see.
Mintgom as YT.
And then here's the one I'm doing actually for the video.
Mintgom as YT said, wait, I thought YouTube was your job.
Heck no, I make like no money from YouTube. No, I make some money from YouTube, but it's not enough to live off of, unfortunately. I'm an accountant. Mr. Meow Meow, Mr. Meow Meow.
Said, face orange raised eyebrow. Mintgom as YT said, oh.
Do 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 do. Meow 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 meow. Let's see, I'm gonna move you a little bit farther over.
Mintgom as YT said, I make 9,384,701 386,393,600.
Please don't spam.
383. Zaffy Xenon said, you remember how I said I got 3 lunch detentions from my so-called inappropriate Sigma mouse?
Uh-huh. I do indeed.
Mintgom as YT said, okay.
Hey, CL, we're going to stay here, okay? You're a little bit too energetic today.
Stars?
I do. I got him the very first box I opened. I was pretty happy because I've never gotten a brawler from their brawler boxes before.
Mintgom as YT said, I put a negative.
Uh-huh. Of course you did. Okay, CL, go to sleep. Go to sleep, little kitty. You sleep
Zaffy
all
Xenon
the time,
said,
except when I want you to
from
sleep.
principal and got suspended for 1 day.
Dang.
Said, who is that you drawing?
It's
Emmanuel R5S.
It's the Ghoul from Fallout.
Don't you really have money? Mintgom as YT said, I am broker than broke.
I have money. I basically work 2 jobs. Well, I work like 1.5 jobs, because let's just say I make maybe like about half a real job from YouTube, and then I work a full-time job. So I make decent money.
Said, yet Emmanuel. Emmanuel R5S said, Ace okay. Mint Gomez YT said, yeah. Zafi Xenon said, and today from school I got referral from throwing a paintball. I thought it was fake. My friend gave it to me.
Oh my. Okay, sorry, 1 second. I'm debating if I should do the line art first or if I should do the coloring first. Okay, I think line art actually. I just answered my own question. I'll do the part of the line art first and then the rest afterwards. Mr. Meow Meow, Mr. Meow Meow. CL goes meow meow.
Xenon said, have you got in trouble in school?
Me? Yeah, a couple times. I've never gotten suspended or detention or anything, but I got sent to the principal's, or actually not principal's, but like the, what was it, like the admin or something for the rest of class because I was stacking up chairs and sitting on like 3 chairs because it was hot one day. And the only other time I got in trouble, well, I didn't even get in trouble. I ran into a door, a reinforced glass door, and cracked it. And they basically just asked if I was okay.
Said, what time is it?
It's 5:21 p.m. Okay, let me think. What am I doing? I'm recording.
Mint Gomez YT said, why is the DavBuck so delayed? Like you would be taking about Brawl Stars and ask a yes or no question and then you say y'all like my art, and when DavBuck says no it sounds like I am saying no.
What? It could be because your stream is a little bit farther back than it should be. CL, no, just stop trying to eat my markers, please, sir. Or it could just be the delay. It should be, I'd say probably like 20 seconds delay. So if it's more than that, you might want to check if you're at the start of stream. You might want to check that you're the most recent part of stream.
Zafi Xenon said, yeah, my friend got a referral to course in 5th grade. He leaned in the glass and I broke. Bernardo Alves X6H said, what is your favorite brawler?
To play right now is EMZ. Alright, let's get some music going.
Mint Gomez YT said, mine is EMZ. Zafi
nice.
said, in 5.
Where did my water bottle go? Ugh, brother man. Where is my dang water bottle?
Mint Gomez YT said, same. Zafi Xenon said, ops my bad. Mint Gomez YT said, I ate it. His Destro said, hi bye. Emmanuel R5S said, did you watch the JJKS3?
Hey, CL ran away. Oh well. That's okay. He would probably get into mischief anyways. Oh, the camera turned off.
Emmanuel R5S said, hi Destro.
Hi Destro.
Said, I don't got crunchy sadly. Emmanuel R5S said, ACL no.
Mr. Meow Meow, Mr. Meow Meow. Okay, let's do this. He's under my desk right now. Trying to chew on my wires. They're not string to play with, buddy.
Mintgom as YT said, when is your next poster coming out? Mintgom as YT said, I want to get it. Emmanuel R5S
My next poster? What do you mean?
MR meow meow.
Mr. Meow Meow, Mr. Meow Meow. Do 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 do.
Zaffy Xenon said, in 3rd grade it was COVID era, so I was at Zoom, but I played Minecraft, Fortnite, Among Us, and Clash and Brawl Stars, and one day the teacher caught me playing Mario and the principal talked to my parents.
Oh my.
Mintgom as YT said,
It's hard enough to get people to watch stream without having lag.
Emmanuel R5S said, same.
Is it back, guys? Should hopefully be back now.
Mintgom as YT said, okay, it's back.
Nice. CL. This is not a sprinting ground. I kind of wish I had like
Mintgom
hardwood
as
floors
YT
or something
said,
everywhere.
Okay, but when is the next poster coming out if you responded?
I don't know. Probably I'll make one after the 100th brawler gets released. I'll update the every brawler poster, I'd say. And other than that, I don't know. Maybe whenever I finish that Demon Slayer canvas painting, I'll make it into a poster. We'll see. We will see, we will see, we will see.
Mintgom as YT said, yay. Emmanuel R5S said, 100th is probably ultra legendary.
XL. You have a
87
couple
HX
options here, buddy.
Said, Cell, is that you? Zaffy Xenon said, one time the teacher talked to my mom that I miss a month in school because I never log in, and my dad broke my consoles and made me break my new Pokemon Sword and Shield game in front of me. 87HX said, I came here to defeat you, Gohan, you got this. HX said, disappointed.
Disappointed.
Zaffy Xenon said, you should listen to Piranha's song from Mario Ignites.
Heck no.
87HX said, if Gohan fights with, well, he's going to die.
Nintendo has like the worst copywriting ever. They will take down my videos faster than
Mintgom as YT said, the 100th brawler should be yours.
But I don't have a brawler. I've never made a brawler.
Mintgom as YT said, yeah. 87HX said, what do you think of Gohan and DBZ?
Never watched it. Is that Goku's son?
Emmanuel R5S said, fierce, he is so fierce. Mintgom as YT said, BRB. 87HX said, oh yeah, I forgot. Bernardo
Pierce.
Alves X6H said, my favorite Mario game is Super Mario Odyssey. 87HX said, yeah, it's Goku's son.
Yeah, that's about as much as I know.
HX said, IDK why he doesn't say the word Goku, he only say dad. Zafi Xenon said, by the way, he do you think was the
Do you
problem
call
when
your
you were a
dad
kid?
by
ILL
his name,
explaining a little
or
later.
do you call him dad? What kid calls their parent by their first name? What the heck? Every kid ever calls their dad
He
dad.
calls him dad.
Yeah, like every kid ever. Makes sense to me. Am I missing something here? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom.
Zafi Xenon said, so also in 5th grade my mom bought me Posca marker and the teacher paired me up with this kid. He played with the Posca markers and lost the cat. I'm not done telling the story yet. 87HX said, Dragon Ball Z Kai cuts 40 full scenes as every episode I believe for faster pacing. Emmanuel R5S said, bye. 87HX said, David, do you prefer anime with slower pacing or faster pacing?
I'd say faster pacing, but lots of content. I like ones that last me a long time, but also aren't just dragged out. Like with Naruto and One Piece, I like them, but they are very slow.
Said, I will play with someone, so bye, see ya next stream.
Hey yo.
Said, then I asked him where was the green Posca markers cat and he said it was disintegrated. Mint Gomez YT said, like Demon Slayer.
Yeah, Demon Slayer is really good. Is that, would you consider fast paced or slow paced?
Emmanuel R5S said, video games. Mint Gomez YT said, IDK even know what that means.
Weren't you the one that was asking
said,
me?
My first anime
oh, no, it was
Dragon
Ether.
Ball Z.
Never mind.
The first arc was Cell Saga and first fight was Gohan versus Cell.
I thought you were the person asking me.
Zafi Xenon said, then my slightly older cousin treating to beat him up and the teacher wrote him up and I got mad, told the teacher and she took us outside. Mint Gomez YT said, the audio keeps cutting out.
Why? Why? Weren't you the one that was asking me? Oh, no, it was Ether. Never mind. No, it doesn't. I thought you were the person asking me. That might just be you, buddy. It sounds perfectly fine to me.
Mint Gomez YT said, Streamlabs be tweaking. Mint Gomez YT said, IDK even know what that means.
Yeah, it sounds fine to me. Oh, no, it was Ether.
Mint Gomez YT said, then that's just me one sec.
Yeah. Okay.
Mint Gomez YT said, I am back.
Did you get it fixed?
Mintgom as YT said, okay, that's working. Zappy
Nice.
Xenon said. Later she asked what happened and I said he took my marker cap and he lost it and the kid said he was just trying to make a joke but I said it really wasn't he and the kid started crying. 87HX said,
my.
I don't like DBZ Kai, it's just basically lots of more cuts. I rather watch DBZ original one.
Okay. Good thing they're both available.
Mintgom as YT said, bro is telling his whole life story. Mintgom as YT said, what is this chat?
I don't know.
Benusekada David said, I am gonna change this name.
No. We're losing. Ben uses code David. He's gonna stop using code David. No.
87HX said, you should watch Dragon Ball to start. You might understand how the series works like DB, DBZ, DB, Dama, DBS.
Yeah, I think there's just too much.
Mintgom as YT said, I am yapping about random stuff and then we have an anime nerd and then we got a life storyteller. Benusekada David said, actually never mind.
It's okay, you can change your name if you want.
Zappy Xenon said, the teacher made the kid give me back the marker cat back and he pushed me and said now you should apologize and I said he should apologize for pushing me and losing my Posca marker cat and he cried. 87HX said, I think Dragon Ball has the most series in franchise.
For an anime? Maybe.
'87HX said, but One Piece isn't, it's just lots of episodes. '87HX said, yeah, for anime.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. It's very, very big. And it has a lot of different,
In place Roblox and Brawlsters said, I changed it.
Okay, no. No. I was like, oh yeah, he's gonna make it shorter. No. We're not having a name that long. I'm gonna put you on the blacklist if you keep it that long.
'87HX
Heck no.
said, the art styles are pretty unique.
Between the shows? Or what are you talking about?
And Dreamy7 said, hi.
Hi, Andreamy.
'87HX said, yeah. In place Roblox and Brawlsters said, okay, I changed it.
Okay.
And Dreamy7 said, how are you guys doing?
I'm doing good.
And Dreamy7
Can't speak for the rest of your chat.
it's been a while, sob. Zappy Xenon said, afterwards the teacher yells at me and tells
Yes,
me why I
sir.
pushed him even though I did not, and she makes me apologize and I get 3 lunch detentions and referral. '87HX said, in Dragon Ball Z art styles changed per saga like Arc and Dragon Ball Super changed but decides to use the same style per arc. Mintgom as YT said, I was back 14 seconds so I thought that dude was predicting you.
Oh. About changing the name back because it's too long? No. And Dreamy, have you watched Fallout?
In place Roblox and Brawlsters said, I cannot change it, I have to wait 14 days. Mintcom as YT said, I got an ad. Mintcom as YT said, yay, no more ad.
Need a break from the ads with YouTube Premium.
Since I would be pouting my name as Ben, but YouTube does not want me to put my name as that. In place Roblox and Brawlsters said, I mean Ben, Zaffy Xenon said, and as we were switching classes he calls me stupid immigrant, sense him and Mexican, and recently moved from Madison, Wisconsin to Freeport, Illinois.
Maybe don't dox yourself, Zaffy.
Bernardo Alves X6H said, what style of music do you like?
I'm pretty basic.
Mintcom as YT said, bro, no joke, I got an ad saying that.
Usually just like pop music.
87HX said, if David locks in for drawing every Dragon Ball character's competition. Zaffy Xenon said, sorry but yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. CL's sleeping on my lap right now. He's so cute.
Mintcom as YT said, yo, can someone help me get some wins? I am dog at Brawl Stars.
He's got that dog in him. Boom, 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 boom.
Zaffy Xenon said, later in playtime he say sorry but my new friends defend me by saying leave him alone and the kid falls. Mintcom as YT said, my dog is laying down on me. 87HX said, David, what anime do you think has the worst story? 87HX said, which MB?
Whatever it is, I probably haven't watched it, to be honest, so. Yeah.
Bernardo Alves X6H said, hi 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 ha.
Hi, 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 ha.
87HX said, smiling. Zaffy Xenon said, later he says he almost died and my other friends say okay. Mintcom as YT said, his name is Frankie, he is Arrtx.
Arrtx? Is that a breed of dog?
87HX said, no, that should have been me, not him.
What?
Bernardo Alves X6H said, David, do you play Clash Royale? Zaffy Z
No.
said, he gives his lore that he's
I
special,
did
has
before.
autism and disorder, and he tells us on teacher saying he should been dead. Mint Gomez YT said, yeah, Rat Terrier and Chihuahua.
Oh. Cool.
$87HX said, my hair is finally growing.
Nice.
Mint Gomez YT said, he is a cute little guy. 93 Joss Elks said, hi. Zaffy Xenon said, the principal talked to me and my friends and we get referral and to pay things get worse. 87HX said, I look handsome.
Cool. Self-confidence is very good. Good on ya.
Bernardo Alves X6H said, what is your cat's name?
CLCIEL.
87HX said, I got Cadet Fitness Challenge tomorrow, man. I gotta be fully hydrated and start doing morning routine. Been place Roblox and Brawlsters said, hi Asian.
Hi, Asian.
93 Joss Elks said, why is no one watching?
I don't know. Why did you just start watching? Why weren't you here before? Calling yourself
Been
out.
place Roblox and Brawlsters said, I am. Mint Gomez YT said, LOL. 93 Joss Elks said, because.
I'm just being silly.
Zaffy Xenon said, he calls me names and he'd even talk about my aunt who died and I got into fit because I got angry from what he did.
Cat. Zaffy. I think the story is a bit excessive.
Mint Gomez YT said, can you make a tutorial on how to draw like you? Mint Gomez YT said, I am dog at art.
Can't really make a tutorial, it's just practice. Tutorials for like specific
Zaffy
drawings
Xenon
could be.
said, sorry, I'm a leave.
You don't need to leave. You just also don't really need
Mint
to
Gomez YT
have a
said,
whole
fair.
spam session of a story. You can maybe like summarize it in like 30 words or less, but it's been like 30 minutes to stream and this story has been going on the entire stream. You can see how that could be a bit excessive.
Mint Gomez YT said, that Loki made me giggle. Bernardo Alves X6H said, are you going to draw Brawler 100 the way you think he looks? I am waiting for the video.
Nope. Not planning to. But you never know.
$93 Joss Elks said, POV, you say POV. Mint Gomez YT said, new. Zaffy Xenon said, okay, gas station, see him spills red Gatorade on me, my friend, defend and teach me karate. Bernardo Alves X6H said, capital F. 87HX said, do you know what eye catch means in terms of anime? Mintgom as YT
Nope.
said, my dog started watching too.
I do not know what that means.
Zafi Xenon said, because of that I decide to take karate classes with him and confidence grows on me. Bernardo Alves X6H said, I'll be right back. Mintgom as YT said, he started digging into my arms trying to watch. Zafi Xenon said, I'm now on black belt. 87HX
Sure
said,
you are, buddy.
David, weird question in science, but is water wet?
Debatable. That was a whole big thing a few years ago. Can the substance that makes things wet?
Said, bye. Mintgom as YT said,
Bye.
no water makes you wet.
POV, you ask why no one's watching stream, you stay for 3 minutes, and then you leave. Hence why no one's watching stream. See you, dude.
HX said, technically water is already wet. Mintgom as YT said, LOL.
Well, if being wet is the
Mintgom as YT
is
said,
the
I was first and might be last.
if being wet means having water on something, then technically water has water all around it, so water is then wet, I guess, right?
HX said, I asked the teacher that is water wet. He said, what do you mean by wet? Defined wet you mean. Mintgom as YT said, I wish we could send pictures on YouTube.
I don't. There would be a whole spam craziness going on. Lots of inappropriate stuff, I'm sure. It's a very good thing that you can't send pictures on YouTube.
In place Roblox and Brawlsters said, bye, see you next stream or not. Mintgom as YT said,
See ya.
what you think those meme channels comment would be looking like?
Oh, it would be all kinds of craziness. Ow.
Mintgom as YT said, prob worst think reels. Mintgom as YT
can send
said, why everyone leave?
Because they're slackers. I was debating if I should just title stream drawing every brawler, whatever number, and have a Brawl Stars thumbnail. Because then we'd have a lot more people in. I should just clickbait every time, to be honest. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum. Bum, 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 ba bum, ba bum. Ba-da, ba-da, da, 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 da. Bum, 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 ba-da, da, da.
Mintcom as YT said, clickbait is the strat in 2026.
Might have to be. Bum 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 ba da 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 da. Unironically.
Mintcom as YT said, we got more people watching yet.
Yay. Sheesh, look at that ghoul with that silky smooth skin. Everyone knows ghouls are known for their silky smooth skin. Obviously. CL. Go back to sleep.
As YT said, I wait those kind of markers, but I am broke and a small YouTuber.
I don't think these ones are too expensive. You can check how much they are. They're Arrtx. O-R-O-S markers. Oros. Oros. Oros.
Only
Oros.
Caden TVFR said, can I please have mod? I have been a fan for ages.
Bro, this is your first time on stream, my guy. Ain't nobody know you here. I've been a fan for ages. I've just never watched you before. Funny how that works. Shoot, it's smudging. No.
Mintcom as YT said, that is so real. One stole sped legs, said, chat M. One stole sped legs, said, chat.
Hi, Spud.
One stole sped legs, said, yo David.
Hello, long time no see.
Mintcom as YT said, bet ILL look. Mintcom as YT said, where's all his messages?
You gotta switch chat from top to live, I think. I don't know why they're not showing up.
YT said, I don't see them anywhere.
CL, why are you chewing on your own foot? Are you a little bit silly?
Mintcom as YT said, okay, yeah. Mintgom as YT said, he stole my first as soon as he joined. Mintgom as YT said, I want a refund.
Yeah, YouTube system for top fans is stupid. I don't know how they built it, but they did such a bad job, not gonna lie.
Mintgom as YT said, Prop let the how to simple do it. Only Caden TVFR said, I've been a fan for ages. I remember you Max Chester like ages ago.
Really? To be fair, that wasn't my other channel, so maybe you are a real fan, or maybe you just looked up my other channel right now. But either way, my general rules, I don't give mod to people that ask for it, and that's like the least likely way for you to get mod, by joining your first messages. Can I have mod, please, 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 please?
Only Caden TVFR said, okay ALG. Mintgom as YT said, on my other account I've been subbed since like 50k.
What's your other account? Bum ba da ba da boom. Boom boom ba dum boom boom.
Mintgom as YT said, Mint does art. Mintgom as YT said, I think. Mintgom as YT said, I am pretty sure.
Okay, I don't know if you joined stream with it, but pretty cool, pretty cool.
Mintgom YT said, this account I think like 220k or something, I don't really know.
Fair enough. Doom doom boom. CL. We do not chew on our father.
Mintgom YT said, I am back.
Nice, nice. You're like the one person keeping me company right now, so I appreciate it.
Bearboy Zykes said, sup Dave, I am back.
Hey, welcome back, Bear Boy.
Mintgom YT said, LOL.
CL's giving himself a full-on bath.
Bearboy Zykes said, the details are good.
Thank you. I'm trying to work my way one layer at a time. They are really nice. I actually do really like these markers.
Bearboy Zykes said, LOL.
They're nice and smooth with the brush tips. Though to be fair, I'm not that hard to please. I just need a pair of marker or set of markers with some good brush tips and I'll be happy. Probably.
Mintgom YT said, yeah, ILL prob get sun.
Wait till I get a code for it. I'll probably have a discount code that you can use whenever I post the video on this drawing.
Mintgom YT said, I somehow keep getting 14 seconds back. Mintgom YT said, bet.
Keep getting behind on stream.
Bearboy Zykes said, I have those markers but in different box.
You have Arrtx markers?
Mintgom as YT said, or I could just take your fans and get rich and famous. Yeah, that's not happening.
Huh? Well, you need a lot more than just my fans to be famous and rich. Because I'm not famous and rich.
Bearboy Zykes said, face blue smiling, face green smiling, face green smiling, face green smiling.
Oh my.
Baby Brother King said, yo.
Yo, what's up? Welcome, welcome.
Bearboy Zykes said, it is dead silent RN.
Sometimes.
Baby Brother King said, yeah. Mintgom as YT said, yo, you said they're not that bad.
What's not that bad?
Mintgom as YT said, gang it's like $50 for 90.
No, I actually didn't know
Brother
the
King said, I like the Progus.
$50 for 90 though.
Mintgom as YT said, the markers.
What do you mean? That's like 50 cents per marker.
Said, I don't know to spell.
That's really not that bad. Do you know how much markers are? Mint, I want you to go look up Copic markers. C-O-P-I-C. Look up how much Copic markers are. And then tell me if that's a bad deal for these markers.
Bearboy Zykes said, trust. Baby Brother King said, should I buy the Brawl Pass? Mintgom as
If you want
YT
to.
said, I know it's like $90 for 8.
Yeah, something like that. They're like $8 a marker. I don't know. You can compare them to Ohuhu. I also work with Ohuhu. I have a code for them as well. See which one's better price and get whatever one is a better deal.
Mintgom as YT said, how does Shrimpy buy them all the time? Baby Brother King said, I don't know if I should yes or no. Bernardo Alves
I don't know who
X6H
Shrimpy is, but
said, Voldemort S knows. Bernardo Alves X6H said, Voldemort S knows. Mintgom as YT
yeah.
said, bet.
That's what ghouls have. It's just human nose without the nose part. That's what a human nose looks like without the, what's it called? What's the word? Not ligament.
YT said, he a big YouTuber, search him up. Arrtx said, I have so much gift card money for Brawl Stars. YT
Nice.
said, I am first again. Febby Brother King
Let's
said,
go.
YT, should I buy the Brawl Pass? YT said, tip. YT said, yeah. Febby Brother King said, okay, bought it.
Bum, 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 bum.
YT said, nice. Febby Brother King said, I am lagging.
Might be me. Maybe not.
Arrtx said, the.
I don't know, chat, is it me lagging?
YT said, nah, it's them. YT said, when I type now it puts bags. Bernardo Alves X6H said, I think there shouldn't be an ad in this video after all it's live.
Really?
YT said, you should do an IRL video or stream.
I am streaming in real life. This is my real life, actually, believe it or not. I'm not
Bernardo Alves
actually
X6H
bought.
said, stream. YT said, I mean like a day in life.
I mean, I'll have a moving video where I'm vlogging coming out very shortly. Hopefully that performs well.
YT said, I am in first by like 80. Arrtx said, I have a cough RN.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Said, yay yay. Bernardo Alves X6H said, David, what time is it? YT
6:20.
Someday I'ma gift you 1 cent.
Wow. One day when you're feeling real generous, right?
Place Roblox and Brawlsters said, hi again.
Hello. again. Welcome back, Ben.
Bernardo Alves X6H said, donate at least 2 cents. Mint Gomez YT said, yeah, it's life changing. Mint Gomez YT said, to broke. Bearboy Zykes said, for me the time is 8:21. Bernardo Alves X6H said, it's really cool to see that this is the time in your country. Mint Gomez YT said, how long has stream been going for?
An hour.
Bernardo Alves X6H said, time zone difference is really cool. Mint Gomez YT said, I've been in one stream for an hour. Disdestro said, hi David. Disdestro
Hi
said,
again.
how are yous? Mint Gomez YT
Good. How
said,
are you?
I feel like a Discord mod LOL.
Oh my.
Bearboy Zykes said, LOL. Disdestro said, I'm good.
Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it.
Disdestro said, that old wrinkled man looks good as well.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bernardo Alves X6H said, David, I'll try to participate in your streams more often, and that's just that sometimes I don't even know you re-recording. Bearboy Zykes said, his name is Ghoul.
Gotta turn on your notifications, my guy. That's what it sounds like to me.
Mint Gomez YT said, I am back.
Did you leave?
Bernardo Alves X6H said, okay David.
Okay.
Bernardo Alves X6H said, hello Mint Gomez. This Destro said, I'm kinda popping off on a vid. I have got like 4 subs and that's good for me, and 2k views, which is also good to me on a Christmas-ish video cause I was drawing Reindeer Bonnie and it's a month past Christmas.
Nice, nice. Always fun when old video starts doing well.
Mintgom as YT said, I'm a go nice talking to y'all, peace.
Alright, see you, dude. Thanks for hanging out. Alright, I'm gonna try some risky stuff here.
Bernardo Alves X6H said, David, do you know that thing Brawl Stars is doing where you can suggest a new title for the Brawlers? Tiny
Yeah.
YT67 said, hey, can you try BDS Chonku?
No idea what that is.
Destro said,
Probably
no, that's
not.
not an old video. I posted it yesterday, but it was drawing Reindeer Bonnie, so.
Oh. You posted a Christmas video yesterday? I mean, I can't really talk. I posted a bunch of my Christmassy videos way after.
Bernardo Alves X6H said, I created a few and ILL typed them here for you to see. Tinatones YT67 said, he. Destro said, I think Otis's second title should be the one because the Davidic one's so like the one.
Code David. And then Ick one.
Tinatones YT67 said, hey, can you draw Chonkook from BDS?
Not right now for sure. Maybe at some point. We'll see.
It's McNorth one guy said, what do you think the odds are your Lily Skin wins?
I give it like a 10% chance of winning.
It's McNorth one guy said, by the way, huge fan. I remember you drawing Shade when he first came out. Bearboy Zikes
Nice.
said, later on in the future, can you draw a Bonnie Skin in live stream?
Probably. Drawing every skin, or at least most of the skins, so I'm bound to draw Bonnie Skin eventually.
Bearboy Zikes said, yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
It's McNorth one guy said, yeah, pretty fair odds. I voted hard on it, but the system is so cooked RN.
Well, it doesn't actually matter the number of votes. It's just Supercell picks now.
This Destro said, does Supercell looks through all the submissions or just the top ones for each brawler?
I'd say they probably, at least for like a second, look through all of the ones that are finalists. They probably don't look through all of the like really low ranking ones for very long, but I'm sure they like at least glance through them all.
It's McNorth one guy said, I just realized INT got notifications on for when you stream. Let me change that real quick.
Good idea, good idea.
Destro said, everyone is a finalist. Bernardo
True.
Alves X6H said, for the Brawler Mina I created the title EQ Tetra because Brazil has won 5 World Cups and there's a very famous narration from when they won their 4th cup that says EQ Tetra Mina is Brazilian. Destro
Cool.
said, I have notifications on but it doesn't notify me.
Yeah, it's a little bit weird sometimes, but at least having them on gives you a higher chance than not having them on at all. You can also join the Discord server.
Bearboy Zikes said, your drawing is good. Bearboy Zikes
Thank you.
said, love your art.
Where are you going, CL?
Bearboy Zikes said, you inspired my artist dreams.
Glad to hear it, glad to hear it.
It's McNorth one guy said, what is your personal favorite skin brawler?
Like in all of Brawl Stars?
Destro
I don't
said,
know.
next time there's a Supercell make I'm going to step it up and do better and have a better idea because I realized recently that my custom skin is a lot like Detective Gray.
Yeah. I got some ideas to how I can hopefully do better next time as well.
Bernardo Alves X6H said, for the Brawler Max I created the title Energy Flavor but that's a Brazilian meme so you might not understand it, however it still suits Max.
True.
But Thunder 13 said, yo.
Hi, But Thunder. How goes it?
But Thunder 13 said, I am trying to get Leon surgery or Lily Max.
Oh my
This
goodness,
Destro
Leon
said,
surgery.
I feel like a lot of people came from your vids and saw how cool your submission is and voted for it, not saying you're entirely relied on your fans. It's just a little unfair, I feel like.
No. I disagree. Probably did help a bit, but
Bernardo Alves X6H
I don't think it really
said, for Spike I created the
helped
title
that
you must
much.
have understood. After all, Spike is quite
If you look
mysterious.
at the top skin, it's literally the exact same idea as mine. I think the idea was just good. The only thing that could have been done better is the thumbnail. I think if I made the thumbnail more more
Distestro
easy
said,
to
"In song, I
understand.
didn't meant to make you disagree."
If I made the thumbnail more easy to understand, like, that's the biggest difference I've noticed between the #1 submission for Lily and mine, is that you can easily tell in the #1 submission what it is, versus in my submission it can be a little bit harder to tell. But I think like the thumbnail really is the biggest part of how well a submission performs. Like, we were looking, I don't know if you were there on the stream, but we were looking at submissions for like a couple hours, or like an hour at least, I think, on a gaming stream at the end. And a big thing, like, there's some really cool skins that just ranked really lowly just because their thumbnails didn't really pop out and stand out a lot. So I think like 99% of people voting don't even look at your skin, they just look at the thumbnail. So yeah, I do think that like telling my audience to go vote helped, but
yeah, my thumbnail isn't cool.
What's your thumbnail? But yeah, I think that's what I would focus on for next time.
Bernardo Alves,
that's what I'm going to do. And if you want a suggestion for what to focus on to do perform better next time, that's like what I would say that I'm going to like spend 90% of the time.
My skin in a weird pose.
Oh, fair enough. 90% of the time should be spent on your thumbnail, low-key.
Distestro said, with a city-ish background.
3, 6, warm gray 5. This is not warm gray 5. That is like a 2. What? That is not at all a warm gray 5, but okay.
Bernardo Alves X6H said, Alias is very good Loch Ness Monster. Bernardo Alves X6H said, my favorite title.
Boom, boom, boom.
Bernardo Alves X6H said, if you hadn't made a skin for Lily in this Supercell make, which brawler would you have made one for and with what theme?
Well, okay, going back, knowing what I know now, I think I definitely would have made a Griff skin, 100%, because if my skin was a Griff skin and ranked in the overall rankings as high as my skin currently is, I think it would be #1 for the Griff skins, if I'm not mistaken, because I think the top Griff skin is like number, I don't know, like 11 overall, and my skin's #7 overall, but it's 3rd for Lily skins just because Lily's such a cool brawler that the skin's ranked really high. I don't know. It's tougher because Griff isn't, no offense, he's not as cool of a brawler. But yeah, I definitely think I could have cooked up something, and I feel like I probably would have had a higher chance of winning if I was doing a Griff skin. But I don't know. That's just my little hindsight. do, 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 do.
Bearboy Zykes said, Tittle ideas Shelly shotgun girl needed earthquake cold handsome bull I am in charge Rosa time to blossom crow boss of bosses sprout I like trees gray QQ Hank no shrimp to small. Bernardo Alves X6H said, why not for the kid?
Why not for Kit? Well, you asked me which one I would have if I
Bernardo
didn't.
Alves X6H said, a skin for the kid would be cool.
I don't disagree with you there.
Disdestro said, I hope next Supercell make Fears a theme because that also could have been a reason mine isn't that much voted because my theme was kinda boring.
True, with it so open to interpretation, you could really go with anything.
Bernardo Alves X6H said, I think Supercell should make versions of brawlers with few skins like Jay Young Trunk or Clancy. Disdestro said, and lots of others have a way better skill of think of cool ideas and concepts than I do.
Don't say that. It's just based on what others think is a cool concept or a cool idea. You definitely can create some pretty crazy stuff. I've seen Disdestro. Ooh, I kind of like that. Bluish purple on this side, and then like bright yellowish gold on this side, I think.
X6H said, we should have Supercell Maker for brawler reactions to like in Clash Royale. Destro said, I'm kinda tired of drawing Brawl Stars a lot.
Me too. Me too. You and me both, Destro. Let me do a more subtle hint of yellow here.
Bernardo Alves X6H said, I would love to have good markers like yours.
I mean, birthday, Christmas. Can always maybe get them or save up. Do some jobs.
Destro said, I have Brawl Stars cards, Brawl Stars custom skins, huge Brawl Stars skin poster, that's just a lot.
I mean, you know me. Yeah. That's why I'm happy I'm doing this artwork. I got kind of burnt out of drawing, but I mean, some of it's just burnt out drawing the same stuff all the time. And like, look at this cool, sorry, I'm just glazing my own art, but I'm having really fun like making this side purplish and this side yellow. Having a great time with the lighting effect on this one. Ew, what is that color?
Bernardo Alves X6H said, Volevo mangiare lasagna con la mayonnaise. Destro said, it does look cool, you can keep glazing yourself.
Okay.
Bernardo Alves X6H said, I spoke in Italian because I think that is a very Italian thing.
Really? Speaking in Italian is a very Italian thing. Funny how that works, huh? But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta remember that you make art because it's fun, not just doing it because
Destro
what gets
said,
views.
I just realized I have these Ahuhu washable markers that I got sent for free.
Can you stop, Bug? Stop landing on my artwork. You got sent for free? How? Okay. Got it. Finally.
Bernardo
Yo,
Alves
bro.
X6H said, it is so great to see you coloring with the marker and your drawing not getting smudged. Destro said, I got sent for free because I am on the Ahuhu Star program. Destro
What's
said,
the Ohuhu
DavBuck.
Star program? Is that their affiliate program?
Destro said, the Ahuhu Star program is nothing.
Huh? What do you mean is nothing? I'm honestly not really a part of any affiliate programs. I just like work with brands once in a while.
Destro said, I got them when I got my 320 Ahuhu marker set and they just sent me them for free with the marker set.
Oh,
Bernardo
cool.
Alves X6H said, I need to go, David.
So it's like their loyalty program. That's cool.
Bernardo Alves X6H
W.
said, bye.
See ya. You should try joining some affiliate programs or something, Destro, though.
Destro said, I'm going to make artwork out of them and I'm thinking of doing a Pokemon, so what Pokemon should I do? Like, what one is your favorite?
Tough question. Who's a cool Pokemon? I don't know. I don't really have a favorite, but I could pick a cool one.
Bernardo Alves X6H said, before I go, I have a question. How do you get into that Ahuhu program?
I don't know. I just get emails for them. That's how I started working with Ohuhu. Actually, who reached out first? Did I reach out to Ohuhu first?
Destro said, yeah, how do I join the Ahuhu program you are in where you get sent free things?
I'm not in a program. I think, like, whenever I work with them, they just email me and they're like, you want to try this product? I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, cool. But I'm sure they probably have a program. Like, there's different programs for different art things, so you can try joining them. I think it's worth a shot. I don't know.
Destro said, should I email Ahuhu?
Worth a shot? forget. I can't remember what happened, but yeah, tough. I don't remember if I emailed Ohuhu or Ohuhu emailed me. Most of the time, they just email me though.
Destro said, should I say like dear Hugh, I love your amazing markers and their amazing quality. You may know a guy named the Davidic one, but he was the one who inspired me to use your brand. May you send me son. Bernardo Alves X6H
no.
said, Destro, can you explain how to participate in this program? I am going to leave the stream, but I'll check the comments later. Bye and thanks. Destro said, I don't know either, bro.
No, just get ChatGPT to write you an email. That's the best way, to be honest. Just explain what you want. Say like, Ohuhu is a marker brand, and I want to write an email asking them if that I love using their products. I'd love to make a video promoting them or something. I don't know.
Can you explain how to participate in this program? I am going to leave the stream, but I'll check the comments later. Bye and thanks. Oxley from YouTube 13 said, hi. Bernardo Alves X6H said, oh sorry, I wrote this unintentionally.
Okay.
Bernardo Alves X6H said, bye.
Bye.
Oxley Flamisu 13 said, it is me Bar Down 18.
Oh, cool. Hi, Bar Down 18.
Destro said, no, we relearning email etiquette and writing, and I have to cook up a masterpiece of an email myself. No chat GPT.
Okay.
As YT said, in Back from the Dead.
How about you cook it up yourself and then put it into ChatGPT and get it to grade you? That's a good way to learn too.
Oxley Flamisu 13 said, I love your videos.
Glad to hear it.
Destro said, well, you never answered my question, David. What Pokemon should I draw?
Oh yeah.
Mintcom as YT said, I'm a prob, get so Mahuhu markers IDK though. Been place Roblox and Brawlsters said, bye, see you next stream. Mintcom as YT said, Charmander.
How about you draw? What does Magikarp evolve into? Is it Gyarados? You should draw Gyarados.
Disdestro said, Terrados.
Yeah, I should draw Gyarados.
Disdestro said, okay, I will draw that guy. Oxley Flamisu 13 said, now do you do?
What?
Oxley Flamisu 13 said, the points. Bearboy Zykes said, I am out, I am tired. Mintgum as YT said, yo, I'm a get a few who markers. Mintgum as
Use
YT
my code.
said, what is your code? Mintgum as YT said,
jeez.
so I can put it in. Bearboy Zykes said, good night.
I'm gonna go find it now.
Bearboy Zykes said, bye.
Bye. It's the same as whatever the last video was.
Oxley Flamisu 13 said, how do you do the point?
Figure it out.
Mintgum as YT said, I got it.
There you go.
Mintgum as YT said, be right back.
Oh, okay. Are they better priced than the Arrtx ones? Is that how you decided?
Disdestro said, is it fine if I draw Rayquaza? He has the green snack one because the marker pack has 3 greens and 1 blue, so I would be able to do more shading with Rayquaza.
Sure. Rayquaza is pretty cool too.
Disdestro said, I'm at to draw Mega Rayquaza cause it is cooler. Mintgum as YT said, in back.
Bet.
Laura Negri F7K said, hi. Laura Negri F7K said, do you remember me?
Your name sounds familiar. Yeah. And don't ask if I remember you. It's one of my top pet peeves. streaming.
Laura Negri F7K said, "It looks great."
Thank you.
Mint Gomez YT said, "You should use Art Lo-Fi alcohol cause they are pretty cheap and pretty good."
I'm gonna be so real, dude. I get sent markers for free, so I don't really need to switch or buy any, actually, for that matter.
Mint Gomez YT said, "Oh."
But thanks for the recommendation. If they reach out and want to send me some markers, I'd be happy to try them out.
Laura Negri F7K said, "I like and sub."
Thank you.
Mint Gomez YT said, "Yo, I'm a dox myself. You think you could tell them to send them to me, JK, by the way."
Yeah, don't do that.
Mint Gomez YT said, "Aw man."
Creeper. Oh man.
Laura Negri F7K said, "I like the music." Mint Gomez
Thanks.
YT said, "I'm a search like every YouTuber's a Hugh has code on Google. That's how I found yours." Mint Gomez YT said, "Free markers." Mint Gomez YT said, "What pencil you use?"
I use a Stedler 0.5 millimeter mechanical pencil.
Mint Gomez YT said, "W." Mint Gomez YT said, "I might get one." Mint Gomez YT said, "He'll try the tape."
Yeah, honestly, not really necessary. Any pencil works.
Mint Gomez YT said, "He'll call myself Lil Davidic."
Oh my.
Mintgom as YT said, I use Pentel Arts Graph Gear 500 mechanical pencil 0.5mm.
Nice.
Mintgom as YT said, it's so fire and only like $8.
Cool.
Pinkpenny 3633 said, Hi David.
Hi. How's it going?
Pinkpenny 3633 said, Good, how about you? This Destro
Going good, going
said,
good.
Hi Pinkpenny. Mintgom as YT said, Sorry I had to refresh. Pinkpenny 3633 said, Hi this Destro. Mintgom as YT said, I got a 112 on my math test today. Mintgom as
Nice.
YT said, IMSO Sigma. Pinkpenny 3633 said, David, I got my third piercing.
Cool.
Pinkpenny 3633 said, For my ears he.
Nice, nice. You're gonna be like a pirate. Arr.
Pinkpenny 3633 said, Aye aye.
Aye aye, Captain. Oh.
Mintgom as YT said, David, you should make a marker brand for your store.
That is a lot of work. I think there's a higher chance of me
Mintgom as YT
collabing.
said, Make it for the poor. Mintgom as YT said, LOL.
Collabing with like a existing marker company to make my own
Pinkpenny
line of markers.
3633 said, I agree. Mintgom as YT said, Fair.
Like a Davidic one line of Ohuhu markers or something.
Mintgom as YT said, You should do a stream on Valentine's with your GF.
But I don't have a GF. I only have a fiance.
Reaper Brawl Stars said, Hi. Reaper Brawl Stars said, I can tease stay. Reaper Brawl Stars said, but hi. Mintgom as
Hi.
YT said, wait what? Reaper Brawl Stars said, I got Terra today and maxed both. Mintgom as YT
Nice, nice.
said, I didn't know that. Reaper Brawl Stars, said, I am already at my all-time high. I gained trophies.
Nice, nice. I need like a red that's not
Reaper
too
Brawl
bright.
Stars said, by the way, the new boss fight mode is very laggy and the Love Blast mode is boring. Mintcom as YT said,
Wow.
but you draw half and she draws the other half. Reaper Brawl Stars said, I am maxing Shade next. Reaper Brawl Stars said, ALRGTG. Reaper Brawl Stars said, nice drawing. Reaper Brawl Stars said, bye. Mintcom as YT said, load W idea.
Did you just call your own idea
Mintcom as YT
W
said,
idea?
that drawing is low fire, David.
Thank you, thank you.
Mintcom as YT said, yeah. Mintcom as YT said, I'm a self-glazer.
Okay, okay, fair enough. I respect the hustle.
Mintcom as YT said, I have 225 XP. I'm a Discord mod now.
Oh my.
Mintcom as YT said, why am I proud? Mintcom as YT said, I'm so cooked.
Oh, you're good. W-mans, W-mans. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Mintcom as YT said, is it just me or is my sketch dog buns and then my final drawing really good?
That's how it goes sometimes, you know. Universal artist experience, I'd say.
Mintcom as YT said, yeah. Mintcom as YT said, IDK if I do digital or paper it's hard to do both.
I preferred paper, but to each their own.
Mintcom as YT said, have you organized your markers yet?
Nope.
Mintcom as YT said, I like the way paper looks better but digital is easier.
Well, sometimes easier isn't always better. Sometimes the trouble of going through the traditional makes it feel more fulfilling. I don't know.
Laura Negri F7K said, I am so bad at drawing. Mint Gomez YT said, I never realized how chill your streams are. Mint Gomez YT said, true.
Well, I'm glad you realized. Hopefully you can catch you in some more.
Mint Gomez YT said, Lord, practice makes perfect. Well, not perfect, but you know what I mean.
Practice makes pretty good. That's for sure.
Laura Negri F7K said, yeah. Mint Gomez YT said, yeah, pretty good.
Practice makes. Hey, did I actually make that? Wow.
Laura Negri F7K said, Mint, do you prefer? Mint Gomez YT said, I went to a minor hockey league game yesterday and it was wild. I got on the Jumbotron like 4 times.
Oh my.
Laura Negri F7K said, Plague Tag. Mint Gomez YT said, preferred tag or what? Laura Negri F7K said, play. Mint Gomez YT said, well, Yeg tag is live far close to in YouTube top 3. Fabian Gaming said, hello. Mint Gomez YT
Hi.
said, hello Fabian. Fabian Gaming said, hi Mint Gamzes. Laura Negri F7K said, Mint, how do you have so much XP?
He's been here like the whole time.
Mint Gomez YT, said, I've been here since the start of stream, left for about 10 minutes and been alpha. Mint Gomez YT, said, so, Mint Gomez YT, said, boom, Laura Negri F7K, said, capital O, Faven Gaming, said, have I been here the whole time, face red heart shape?
Nope.
Disdestro, said, hi Faven. Faven Gaming, said, a wild Disdestro appeared. Faven Gaming, said, hi Destro. Mint Gomez YT, said, Streamlabs has more XP than some people. Disdestro, said, I have been here, I was just drawing. Mint Gomez YT, said, they got caught lacking. Faven Gaming, said, Streamlabs is just tough. Laura Negri F7K, said, how do you get DavBucks? Mint Gomez YT, said,
watching stream.
Arrtx. Mint Gomez YT, said, yeah, I've gotten 2 and have been here for like 2 hours.
Gotten to what?
Mint Gomez YT, said, David, you got to promote me or something, eyes purple crying. Mint Gomez YT, said, to DavBucks.
Stop the cap, stop the cap.
Laura Negri F7K, said, how do you see DavBucks?
Exclamation mark points.
Mint Gomez YT, said, I had 164, now I got 166. Disdestro, said, I'm going to be done drawing for today.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Mint Gomez YT, said, I gotta leave in 30 minutes.
Hopefully I'll be done by then.
Mint Gomez YT, said, my Discord mod era is about to come to an end. Faven Gaming, said, I got a mini poke ball made out of beads today, face blue smiling. Laura Negri F7K,
Nice.
said, yay. Disdestro, said, I haven't tried any Brawlentines things yet, so I won't try them.
So you won't try them? Or you want to try them? Okay.
Mint Gomez YT, said, how do I get mod?
You don't.
Mint Gomez YT, said, do I got to super chat?
No. We don't just hand out mod guys.
Destro has a brawl and I mean Valentine's cat orange whistling. Mint Gomez YT said, aw.
It's just like a thing I randomly give if I
how do I get mod?
Feel like we need a mod. And I feel like you're a trustworthy person that's been on stream for a long time. It's been on streams for a long time, sorry. Not just one stream.
Laura Negri F7K said, you have mod.
Yeah, I think he's joking. Oh, I don't think he's joking. He is joking.
Mint Gomez YT said, DavBuck gotta put some more emotion into his voice. I put ah and it goes ah. Faden Gaming said, yeah David you have mod. Mint Gomez YT said, yeah David. Destro said, I will never be mod right.
Well, you don't want to be mod.
Faven Gaming said, crazy how this Destro always wanted mod when Reaper became one and now he doesn't want it at all anymore no matter what. Mint Gomez YT said, you're lucky to be a big YouTuber.
I'm not a big YouTuber, but thank you for considering me a big YouTuber even though I'm a little guy. Just a wee little lad.
Mint Gomez YT said, 251k subscribers. Faven Gaming
yeah, but some
said,
shorts.
This Destro when is the 168-hour stream face blue smiling. Mint Gomez YT said, I have 444.
And I have 5 watching my stream right now, so don't really think I'm a big YouTuber.
Said, IGTG sorry.
All good.
Faven Gaming said, new this Destro face purple crying. Faven Gaming said, buy this Destro. Mint Gomez YT said, I mean if you don't want all the subs he'll take them.
I want the subs. I'm just saying,
Mint Gomez
I'm not
YT
a big YouTuber.
Said, okay NVM that sounds mad weird.
Huh? I'm very grateful for everyone that's subscribed and that watches
said,
streams.
You had more viewers than OJ for a few minutes when you both were streaming at the same time. Cat orange whistling.
Well, yeah. You can go on all kinds of technicalities. The smallest streamer ever had more viewers than
Mint Gomez
the
YT
biggest
said, who is Aj?
creator ever at some point. There's always technicalities like that you can draw. And we love drawing over here.
Mintcom as YT said, "Yeah, I got 89 views on a stream before." David Gaming said, "Yeah, David, who is Aj?"
OJ is a Brawl Stars content creator. I think he's the biggest Brawl Stars content creator, maybe.
Mintcom as YT said, "Oh."
Though I guess he doesn't just cover Brawl Stars. There's probably like some Spanish content creator that's bigger.
Mintcom as YT said, "I thought Lux was."
Lex? Even Kairos is bigger than Lex.
David Gaming said, "I am the biggest Brawl Stars content creator."
Of course.
Mintcom as YT said, "FR though, why do they get so popular?"
Well, they've been covering the game since beta release, and they have unique content that people find entertaining. That's why I've gotten where I am.
Mintcom as YT said, "Fair."
I was the first person to do the whole every Brawl Stars
David
character
Gaming
on a one poster
said,
thing.
"Did you see Kara's announcement today?"
Nope. What's his announcement?
David Gaming said, "He is making a game."
He is? Dang. W Kairos?
David Gaming said, "With ex Supercell devs."
Ooh, nice. Good for him. Sounds awesome.
Mintcom as YT said, "It's so funny how we don't understand what those Spanish YouTubers are saying, and there's some people out there who are full on locked in on the video." Mintcom as YT said, "Yeah, I'm a download it."
I mean, there's people that don't understand what we're saying.
Said, "Dave, now it's your turn." David Gaming said, "When is the Every Brawler poster game coming out?"
It's already out. It's called Brawl Stars.
Mintcom as YT said, "Wait, truly." Mintcom as YT said, "No, the new one."
All right.
Fabian Gaming said, "Bro, right when you said Brawl Stars, I got a Brawl Stars notification, face red, droopy eyes." Mintcom as YT said, "Same." Mintcom as YT said, "I know your back be hurting." Faven
like,
Gaming said, I got Hank on the United States leaderboard today.
cool.
Mintgomez YT said, you have been bending over a piece of paper for 2 hours.
Yes, sir. Always.
Mintgomez YT said, almost 3.
Crazy.
Mintgomez YT said, I want to do glass art.
You should. It's fun.
Mintgomez YT said, can you show us how to?
Check out a stream where I was making Naruto glass paintings. I'm sure I've explained it a few times.
Mintgomez YT said, you did.
Is that a question or an answer?
Faven Gaming said, Step 1 get glass, Step 2 paint on the glass, Step 3 paint whatever you want, Step 4 paint, Step 5 finish painting. Mintgomez YT said, well I'ma go on a jungle quest looking for one.
Might I even title it how to do glass painting or something?
Mintgomez YT said, not RN though.
Okay.
Faven Gaming said, is that Freddy Krueger?
No. Does Freddy Krueger have the no-nose nose as well?
Mintgomez YT said, why do those Coke flavored chapsticks work better than expensive chapsticks? Fabian Gaming said, Freddy Krueger has a nose. Mintgomez YT said, chapsticks.
Huh?
Mintgomez YT said, Fabian look at title. Fabian Gaming said, yeah Reaper look at the title.
Yeah, Reaper.
Mintgomez YT said, yeah David look at title.
Yeah, Mint. Look at the title.
Mintgomez YT said, yeah Gold look at title.
Yeah, the Ghoul. Look at the title. Look at that.
Mintgomez YT said, are you ever gonna buy a real gaming PC?
Hopefully someone will send me one.
Mintgomez YT said, it's done.
Yeah.
Mintgomez YT said, keep drawing.
Thank you.
Mintgomez YT said, ask Alienware.
Alright, which one's better? No reference done with dots at work, or with reference done.
Fabian Gaming said, is that MR What's It and Freddy Krueger combined?
Yes, Mr. What's It. Now Vecna over here. Vecna in the house.
Mintgomez YT said, with.
Okay. Steampunk season has ended. Oh my goodness.
Mintgomez YT said, Fabian Prob sat there for 10 minutes cooking that up.
Okay, let's see what I get. Oh, sheesh. Bro. I'm meteoric fame. That's so sad.
F7K said, points. Mintgomez YT said, whoa.
That's really sad. Sure, I'll cook that. Let's see what we get. Squeak. Nice.
Mintgomez YT said, clip. Mintgomez YT said, JK. Fabian Gaming said, W skin.
I'll take 1,000 gold, honestly. Oh? Oh, yay, more fame. Just what I needed.
Mintgom as YT said, you need to do more Brawl Stars content. Mintgom as YT said, level it out.
Level what out? Mega Box. 9? Is that good? No.
Mintgom as YT said, content.
Ew, legendary. Do I not get to pick my rewards? Oh, apparently if you don't open them before the season ends, you don't get to pick your rewards. Interesting. Well, I would have picked these rewards and not upgraded anyways, but it would have been nice to at least have the option. Bro, regular star drops feels so lame now. Their top reward is like the reward. Let's go.
Mintgom as YT said, like post art video one day then Brawl Star video the next day.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
Mintgom as YT said, W. Faven Gaming said, I'd rather get a rare star drop than a super rare chaos drop.
Oh wow, I can get these trashy skins. Oh, I thought they were not supposed to do this. I thought they're not supposed to lock the jackpot behind the paywall. Oh, that one's
Mintgom as YT said, Faven, do you want to add each other? Faven Gaming said, David gonna do his Brawl and Team Game Mode quest things with Trin. Faven Gaming said, sure. Mintgom as YT said, yeah.
I'm still diamond, whoever was asking before.
Mintgom as YT said, it's Mintgam is it? Mintgom as YT said, don't end till we add PLSS.
Okay.
Mintgom as YT said, I added you, I can't play tonight but I'll play soon. Faven Gaming said, yeah, CL. Faven Gaming said, CL is so tough.
Yeah, I think I should just go edit. I don't think I should do a gaming stream. Gaming stream tomorrow, though, probably. And remember to send in any brawlers that I haven't done skins for yet in the post I made a few days ago, and I'll pick the next brawler from there.
Mintgom as YT
from there.
said, I'm back.